I'm gonna leave the meeting because I'm from the county, and that's the meeting that we invited. I'll turn the meeting over to the council member. If he wishes to have a meeting about city land use, that's entirely up to him, but that is not the meeting that we called today. So, council member, and as far as I'm concerned, county folks, Key, and anyone else here from the county, this obviously is not the agenda we invited you to comment on, that people were interested in, so I'll leave it to your discretion as to whether you stick around to listen or not. Thank you.
So, hello everyone, I'm Councilmember Lundy, if I represent the area. I want to thank Supervisor Cortese. He reached out to my office months ago to try and organize a meeting around homelessness, which is a problem that has been, on the top of mind for many people. In the interim, while we were organizing that and leading up to this October date, there was the issue with the tiny homes, which everyone is concerned about, myself included. But this meeting is a gathering of officers, representatives from the state, Caltrans, county, and city officials to talk about the problem of homelessness broadly. And I've never advertised it as a meeting about the tiny home issue. And if members in the community have advertised it as such, the panel we have today is not here to talk about that, which is a City of San Jose issue. But just briefly, so I know it's a matter of concern to many people here, and I'm not trying to dodge the issue. I'm just trying to be respectful of the time of the people that we've assembled, and so we want to talk about homelessness generally. But just so the update for you. At the last council meeting that we talked about this, the city decided that we will proceed with the plan to look at tiny homes as an option. The state of California, under Assemblywoman Nora Campos, passed a bill that allowed the city of San Jose, and the city of San Jose alone, not any other city in California, to bypass building codes and to set up shelters to house homeless people temporarily for a window of 5 years. And we have to do that on city-rented or city-owned land. So the city looked at where we owned plots of land across the city, and it is true that by Noble Elementary right here, there is a plot of city-owned land, and that is the extent of it. At the last, our intent, our desire was to build one in every district, so 10 villages of 25 to about 250 each. But the reality is our partners doing this Destination Home and other nonprofit groups do not have the capacity to help us actually run 10 sites. And so they've told us they have the capacity to run 2. Aspirationally, the council has decided to move forward with this and try to build 3 to prove the concept, and then hopefully get around to all 10. But given the 5-year timeline that we're on, we're already 10 months into this, and we still haven't decided. And we are hearing from the residents from District 2 to 9 to 4 how much you don't want this in your neighborhoods. The city has written letters to the county, we've written letters to VTA, the Evergreen Valley School Districts, and other government agencies asking them if they have viable plots of land that we could perhaps partner with them to build these sites on. So this is a work in progress. Nobody in my office, nobody at the city, nobody that I've spoken to is advocating to build this at Noble here. So, but it is true that when the initial list came out to identify potential sites, the 2 sites identified was one that was at Noble, one was in Alviso, because we wanted one in every council district, right? So that's where we are now. There is no decision, no effort to build it. We have no plans to build it. And I understand that you think that's coming in, but that's not happening. And if you want me to promise that it's not going to happen, I can't do that simply because I am one vote on the council, and we're looking at all options, all land the city owns, all the plots of land that the VTA or the county will offer up to us to partner with us. And the council will vote. But we're looking at 3 sites somewhere across the city on city-owned land or plots of land that other agencies will provide to us. So that is where we're at, and that is really the latest. We have Ray Branson here from the City of San Jose Housing Department, and he will touch more on that in detail for us. But with that, I'd like to introduce Keely, who is from the county. He has a presentation about services. Well, that's what.
Someone had a hand up.